Hey everybody, welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. This is John Venegas. I play Asad Al-Qadir, and I just want to let y'all know that we are very excited to continue our story in the town of Thrushmore, or village. I'm not really sure quite what it is. Then again, David already understands that I'm a terrible, terrible player, so I may have missed that one. But let's get to the recap for today's episode. So last time, we ended up going to the Sleepless Agency and kind of going over exactly what everybody's been up to ever since the whole ordeal in the asylum. And we got to meet a new character, Anya, who was played by Donovan Riney. And it's kind of bittersweet considering that we really got to get invested into Karagor's character. We really loved him. But as some of y'all may know, we do record these a little bit in advance. And we've already played a bit with Don's character, Anya. And I gotta say, Anya is starting to grow on me. It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to understand that considering you've only met her once. But she's getting there, guys. Well, it's not that she's getting there, she's already been there, it's just that when you've lost someone, it's kind of hard to replace them, so, she'll grow on you, don't worry. So yeah, they all got together, kind of chatted over stuff. It turns out that Assad, may have been a, pretty terrible person, same as Nestle and Karagor, and things are getting kind of weird, socially, so let's see how that all pans out in today's episode, which I think we're calling Murderer, so enjoy.
Yeah, I got you. I hear you. Nice.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, got roll 20 up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Infinite Adventures.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
I am rather frazzled, unsettled. I don't understand what's going on. Hey, David, I have a quick question.
Yes.
If I wanted to, let's say, steal a boat, how would I go around doing that?
First you have to find the boat.
Okay, what do I
Don't steal a boat.
I want to go back to the asylum. It was nicer there. People didn't hate us as much. And here's the thing. We could find a place to sleep. It's just the corner. Nobody's going to kill us. Because we could just take turns watching. But now I feel terrible because either A, we can go sleep in Lowell's house, or B, we can sleep on the street. And both of those options sound like doo-doo.
You can sleep on doo-doo.
Which we could do at the asylum.
You can join the homeless guy and just warn people about the doom coming.
See, here's the thing. I don't think negatively of him because he's homeless. I think negatively of him because he's preaching that we are all gonna die.
Which, by the way, I did it. I totally forgot to show you pictures of the people you guys were talking to. So actually on the page you guys are on row 20, I put the picture of both the homeless guy you were talking to.
El Grior Nesmith.
Yes. Whatever you said. El Girio, whatever. And then on the, right next to him is the depiction of, Cezadiah. Or, I think that was her name.
Yeah, that's her name, not Quesadilla.
Quesadilla?
So she kind of looks like... Okay, so El Grior kind of looks like if, man, he looks familiar. Like, I can't think of who that looks like.
Girio, whatever, is, he's gonna be played by Jack Black.
Oh my god, you gotta know
Oh my
Louis
God.
Jack Black if you give him a bigger nose. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Alright, fine. Like, Jack Black with more, what's it called? Brown. More brown than black hair.
And then, Cezadiah, can't really figure out who. Give me,
The girl,
I'm gonna
the
go
lady who
super
plays-
fancy.
Oh, what is that?
Can it
Let's
be that
be
woman
Meryl
that played
Streep,
Mary
maybe?
Poppins?
I don't know.
I was gonna say.
How
Wait, no, hold on. Wait, you said Mary Poppins. I was gonna say the lady who played Peggy Carter. That's the same person.
Oh well. Well, I'm gonna high five John over than that.
Okay.
Can it please be
What-
her? I forget
Wait,
her
what's her
actress's
name? I forgot her name.
Alright.
Oh my god, we both cast her as the same person, but we don't know her goddamn name.
Oh, it starts with the C, I think. I can't remember.
God. Haley Atwell.
I was totally wrong then.
Was it her?
I don't know.
Hold on. She played.
She also played.
Is it Julie Andrews?
Julie Andrews. Oh, I thought she was the same person. God damn, now I sound like a total fool.
Oh, okay. Well, you were wrong. So you have to choose Aja Carter or Mary Poppins.
What did you say?
I thought they were the same person. Here I am.
We have to choose now who's going to be playing her, Mary
I
Poppins
prefer
or
the
Aja
Mary
Carter.
Poppins girl.
I thought because she was.
No, here's the thing. I saw the new Mary Poppins movie, and she can be really. She can grind your gears if you have to talk to her. But from like a third person perspective, you're enjoying every moment.
I see. I'm confused. I thought you would have gone with the agent here, but I guess I know nothing. So, how you guys been enjoying your welcome back home tour? Y'all been having a lot of fun, right? Much fun.
Definitely.
I have to say, I am not a fan of where this campaign has gone. I was okay with being assaulted by monsters. I was okay with our minds being messed with. I am not okay with people hating us all over the goddamn place like this. Mistrust, I get it. But now there's a legitimate reason for why they hate us, and I hate it.
Just get over it.
Damn, dude.
That's not how it works. You have to look.
That's what you were telling her to do.
People just can't get over it. They have to go to therapy for this kind of shit. But you know what? The nearest goddamn mental facility has been taken over by goddamn monsters. I can't get therapy. I have to deal with this or leave, but I can't do that either because I won't know where to go.
Because we lost our memories, right?
We're all lost here.
That's what the.
That's what that meant the whole time. Now you have something to put context to it.
Don, how are things in the house of Don?
I'm highly amused by how you two are getting torn into. And kind of glad that Karagor died.
I'm not, though. Like, I love your new character, but the thing is that I can't fucking heal without sleeping.
Sure.
Which, that's an issue now. Can we resolve this issue? Because I need to know how we're gonna sleep.
Okay. Well, you can try renting a room at the inn.
I tried that,
and it didn't work out.
Shit, I forgot. Yeah.
Did you really forget, or are you just being a snarky asshole?
A little bit of both.
I need you to roll a will save, David, and I need to know if you remember this.
Why would be a will save?
I don't know, because it's your brain, right?
I don't know. But what I do remember is the our guys are being asked to, nicely, to leave the inn. Nicely. To leave. Get out. You're not welcome here.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and star wipe us. We're outside the inn. Because I'm not gonna talk to her.
Is that what everyone's going to do?
I'm doing that. You guys can join if you want.
Yeah, because Anya's kind of trying to figure out of how can she get a nice private area to finish interviewing these idiots.
So
that she can send all the information properly to the Pathfinders.
Okay,
I forget that they're a thing that exists in this universe.
So yeah, last place we left off is the owner of the inn basically asked y'all to leave. Was not a big fan of Assad and Nestle. She said, "Get out." She will say, "Anya, if you want a room, you are free to stay, but not as long as you stay with these two."
I've got to interview them about what happened at the asylum for my job. So I've got to find a private place to do that, because otherwise they're probably going to get attacked in this town.
They deserve everything they get.
I get that. I'm just trying to do my job at the moment.
Quick thing. Anya would know this because she had spent a couple of days in Thrashmore. So You know that there's been strange things happening in the
Like
town.
the weird paintings appearing on the walls.
Yes, that being one of the big things. Two, a lot of people have gone missing. And that's why you have the dude outside, the old man, or homeless man, yelling this prophecy out, that what he's saying is a prophecy. And so, I forgot what her name was. Denna. She tells you, you know there's been weird things happening, and it's because of them. Them and Count Laos. If you stay near them, you'll probably go missing too. They're the ones responsible for everything.
Basically, I've probably been kind of making a list of who all's disappeared. Are these two on that list?
No.
We've been gone for like, what, a week?
That week felt like a month.
Well, no, you've been aware that you've been in the asylum for weeks. You don't know how long you've been gone from Thrashmore. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
Y'all spent at least 2 weeks at the asylum that you know. You don't remember when. I mean, you don't know when you were admitted to the asylum, though. That information was not left on your paperwork.
Be that as it may, Dina, I'm wanting to get the information from these guys and maybe help them find the priestess who went missing so that we can get a zone of truth, so that people will actually be able to hear the truth from these guys.
And she's doing her job. Think of this as like a Law and Order scene where she's talking to you while working. These people don't want answers. They want revenge. The three guys brought shit to this town. They helped fucking Count Laos throw our whole town into shit. If you spend any time with them, you will soon be hated around here too. Trust me, you don't want to be associated with them.
I wasn't planning to be in town long anyway, huh?
Fine, but they're not staying here, so you better go look for another place then.
Yeah, I understand. Sorry about the trouble.
Give me a perception check.
24?
24? Okay. Before you leave the inn, if that is what you're gonna, if that's what you're planning to do next, you notice that it's very empty in this establishment. You probably see maybe 3 or 4 guests there, and one of them does catch your eyes, and he's sitting at the very back of the room, and he has a hoodie on, or what looks like a hoodie. And as soon as you make eye contact with him, he turns around and stands up and walks out the back door.
So just hooded figure walked out the back door.
What color was the hoodie? Dare I say
That's
yellow?
never a good sign.
It was yellow.
But here's the thing, Anya doesn't know about the yellow robes, does she?
No,
She
doesn't.
was there when you guys gave the basic briefing.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, if that is something you would have said during your brief, this is why I wanted you to go through everything you were going to tell them, so I knew
And
what
I
information
did
they
say
were.
everything I was going to say. I called the first
Yeah,
part of
but
this-
that's
You
mostly
said,
because-
you said what happened. You never said that you said anything about the dreams that were had by everyone.
I said
And
I was
plus,
going to say
we-
everything.
I wanted
we
you to
couldn't
say
say
everything because I want to know what exactly you yourself remembered, and not try to play off like, oh, I do remember that. I said it. Duh.
Which another bit of entertainment value to Karagor dying is that, well, I'm really good at remembering most of the campaign.
Here's another thing also that's really convenient, and it's that, once again, somebody out-investigated our investigator.
I have no idea. what
And
you're
she's a
talking about.
crazy alchemist.
She found a guy in a yellow... Here's the thing. I know that I understand that that David only told Anya to roll this. I just think it's funny.
Well, you said the one thing you're going to do, just walk out.
Yeah,
I'm
I
guessing
did.
you and Nestle both walked out.
Yeah, so Nestle typed in the chat, I'm looking for the slums. So I
Yeah, I
guess...
thought I was already outside.
Yeah, but the audience doesn't know that because they can't hear what you type.
It's because I didn't. No. I said I was gonna say that because I'm assuming I went outside because I didn't really get asked. went outside or not.
Which sucks for Anya, because while she's talking to this innkeeper, she's losing the two people that she desperately wants to talk to.
Oh yeah, that is very true.
You know what? When she gets outside, ravens are actually fairly intelligent. I'm going to do a handle animal check and ask my raven to find the idiots.
You have a raven with you?
Yes, it's a messenger raven.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say that this conversation didn't take that long to have. So if they walked out, they're probably maybe like down the street or something.
Oh, in that case, I just follow the glares.
Oh, God. Oh, hey, David, quick question about the glares.
Yes.
Do I have to do a perception check for this, or can I just ask you? Are they like normal lay people who, like, they don't look like they could try to kill, like, they couldn't actually kill me? Or do they look like very rough and tumble people who could kill me? What I'm basically
you see
asking
a
is...
mixture of everything.
Am I in a part of town where there's a lot of dock workers, or am I in a part of town where there's just, like, kids and women?
Well, currently where you're located at, the inn is somewhere near the docks.
Alright.
So at this side of the street, well, I mean, you're unlucky because this whole town is basically at the very end of the almost being a what do you call it? Is it a peninsula? I think, like it sticks out into the water.
I think so.
So
yeah,
the city is like almost surrounded with water, you know. So there's nothing but a lot of dock workers here. Now, as you go into the center of the city, you start seeing a little bit more of older people. But at least where you are currently at, yes, you do see a lot of dock workers, I guess.
Gotcha. Alright, so my next plan wasn't going to work.
Okay, so as you walk out, Nestle and Assad, you see the old homeless dude again, but this time you see him run up to a little kid and start shaking him, just telling him, "You're gonna die, the witch is coming for you, you're gonna die." And the kid is scared and crying, wants to go to his mom, and he just throws the kid on the floor and just starts yelling again, "Doom is coming! Doom is coming!"
This.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I sneak grapple the old man?
You want to sneak grapple the old man?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Give me a stealth check, I guess.
Well, I mean, sure, I guess. Whatever. Stealth check.
I'm going to
16?
check on the kid.
Alright, well, that's what I was gonna do too. So me and him are checking on the kid.
Stealth check? I guess you can test that, or...
Okay. So as soon as he drops the kid, he's running up to, like, another lady, and so he doesn't see you coming from behind him.
Okay, and then... CMB...
Cease and
22?
desist. Oh my God.
You grapple him.
Hey! Stop oh, fuck. Hey! Oh, I forgot I only have 4 health.
I swear to God, if you tell him to not grapple people out of nowhere.
Hey! Leave people alone.
Yeah. Help! He's trying to stop me!
Yeah,
He's here to take me! He's working for the witch!
What are you talking about? Stop touching...
Doom!
Stop. Oh
Doom
my
is
God.
coming!
Stop it! You just knocked over a kid. What are you doing?
He's gonna die! We're all gonna die! You're trying to stop me! Doom!
I let him go.
They're workers for the witch!
I let him go.
And you do, and he just slowly steps away from you, just pointing his fingers at you. He's like, You servant of the witch.
Look, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Just please don't touch the kids. Don't touch anyone. You're just... Nobody likes that. Nobody likes it when you just... Nobody likes it when you just come up to them and touch them. God damn it. I literally just did that. That's out of character.
You're not gonna stop me from spreading your truth. You're trying to hide the truth. The vanishing is coming. I'm gonna tell everyone.
I check out. We're checking on the kid.
You guys are doing that. This is happening at the same time.
Yeah, I mean the kid's okay. He's just super terrified, and as soon as you do, the mother comes and pushes you aside, Nestle, and just takes her kid.
Okay. Kind of expected that.
To be fair, yeah.
Takes out a dagger and
here's the
stabs
thing.
you.
We don't know like the context of the city, so like maybe this crazy man is actually kind of like just senile old man. It's like, oh, Grandpa El Grior is just out there again. Everybody's used to this, and then they just see us come in. It's like, hey.
I mean, no one is interfering with what you're doing.
As it should be.
No one is.
Does anyone else see us?
Yeah.
I'm going to give the kid a bit of candy and tell the kid, okay, you go find your parents.
Her mom already came by.
Oh. Okay. You probably don't want to be too close to where Bob there is. He's a little nutty recently.
Stranger danger!
Actually, I've probably been in this town for a little while now, and I'm probably decently known as just someone who's curious about things.
Yeah. And I mean, I would say the kid was nowhere near the old dude or the homeless. The old dude, homeless dude, chose to run up to the kid and do this to him.
Keep an eye out for when he's doing things, okay?
And then that he just, if Assad isn't gonna do anything else to him, he's just gonna walk off. Slowly backs up and pointing at you. You know, servant of the witch. And as soon as he gets like far enough, he just starts doing the same old thing again and yelling out that doom is coming.
Alright, so I'm guessing by now I would have figured out that probably the best place to go is Laos's place.
If that is somewhere you wish to go,
Are you
In order
telling
to
us
get
that we're going
a private chat with these guys,
Wait, hold on. Are you?
that would probably be the only place that she'd be able to get any privacy. Because otherwise, everyone's going to be freaking staring.
I have a question about this. I was about to say, are you telling us this, or are you just you're like, oh, I know a secret place.
This is out of character right now that I'm talking.
No, I'm just saying, but like, or is it gonna be like, I know a place, and then we're like, oh yeah, we'll trust you, and then you show us up to Laos' house, is like, this is probably not the best place to be at.
Well, we don't even know that. We don't know if it's Laos' house.
Well, no, the thing is though, is that David told us that we saw a house that we felt was familiar, even though we don't know what it is. So like, we still have that premonition of like, this is probably not a good place.
Could be.
Hey, did you give us a handout?
Okay,
Oh, you did.
is Laos's place abandoned? Is Laos anywhere in town anymore?
It's not abandoned.
So he's still alive.
Count Laos is currently not in the city. I don't know if I mentioned that during this interview what you are having. I thought I did. If I didn't, Count Laos is not in the city right now, and that's what they're wanting to know where he is.
You already mentioned it before.
Okay, does my character know of any areas around the city that she'd be able to get some private conversation with these two? Other than Laos's place.
I think I gave you a map.
You did.
I don't know if y'all have it up or not, but you can look through it. Those are some of the most popular places you can go to, or that are well known in the town.
You said the old chapel isn't in use anymore, right?
No, you know that the old chapel had burned down.
And no one really goes there anymore?
No, it's completely burned down. They built a new chapel, which is called the New Chapel, and that's the one at the far northeastern part of the town. Iris Hill, that is where you saw that mansion I was talking about.
Okay.
And you, Anya knows that is Count Laos's home or estate.
The one a little bit to the right from Iris Hill?
All those houses are on top of a hill.
Hey, David, I have a question.
All that is his land.
Ah.
David.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yes.
So, question: how long does it take to take 20 on something?
It depends on the task.
Survival.
You're doing. What are you trying to do?
I want to find the safest place to just sleep.
I don't think that's what survival is going to
I've
do.
just figured out that Anya actually knows one of the safest places for you to go in town.
All right.
Well, I mean, we don't know that. You have to tell us.
We don't have
All right.
telepathy, contrary to what you may believe.
All right, you two.
I'm like looking around a corner. What?
Follow me and shut up until we get where we're going.
That's a tall order.
I know a place that's going to be safer than being directly in town.
I'll lead the way.
Sense motive. I don't know you. I barely know you at all.
Well, she's not bluffing at all.
I know.
So it's literally, she's just trying to get somewhere that she can talk to you guys without being watched by the town.
Oh, God.
She also seems slightly worried about something.
Alright. So, that she's gonna get killed by these two people that have been you've been told that are not murderers. That's an exaggeration. But are basically criminals?
Oddly enough, no.
That's not the thing you're afraid of. Wow, you got some guts.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to have to see them.
I guess we're following her now. Whoop.
I guess so.
Star.
Okay, she leads them to the old chapel.
Oh, chapel. Okay. Everyone give me a perception check really quick.
17, which means I rolled a 10.
6, which means I see shit.
I don't know what I got.
24. As is normal for you.
So, Assad, I guess you're distracted just by the people around you.
Oh, good.
You
didn't go the route that
You
I
don't-
would have gone.
you didn't notice what the other two noticed. And Nestle and Anya, you out of the corner of your eyes, you see people. You see a few people running through the alleyways, and well, Anya, you're not 100% sure what exactly you saw. Nestle, you do clearly notice that you see almost like people following you in yellow robes. But they're keeping their distance. They're pretty far away from you. It's you don't know how you saw them. But you just through the corner of your eyes you saw something just dash. And just before it hit the corner, you saw a yellow robe.
Oh, okay. I whisper to Anya and Assad. There are people following or tailing us.
Great, just what I needed. Hopefully, Anya can one-shot them. I don't know why I'm whispering. God damn.
Hopefully, Anya can take care of them.
Hey, David.
Yes.
In my time in town, would I have had the time to make potions?
I'm gonna say your character comes fully prepared to do anything.
Anya's been in town for a while. One of the basic skills that an alchemist gets is create potion.
Mm-hmm.
If it's in your skill list, or spell list, it's in your spell list, right?
Yeah, guess what spell is in my spell list?
I'm gonna guess Cure Light Wounds?
Yes.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay, yeah. You have the feat brew potion. That's what lets him do that. Does Blue not get brew potion?
I don't know if
What?
investigators get brew potion.
Brew potion? No.
No. Okay, that explains why alchemists. I was actually curious as to why you didn't get that. Yeah, you don't get that. That's cool.
Okay. So
Yeah, I can dunk them down.
I'm going to do a quick kind of sleight of hand to get them to Assad. Trying to make it look like I don't currently know that we're being followed.
Cool.
Okay.
I guess I take it.
So if any of the people following us get a perception higher than 17, they notice that she's handing potions to the injured guy.
How many?
I'm gonna go with 3 because you look pretty rough. And 1 to Blue.
Can we drink it? Can we drink it right now?
We're not in combat. I mean,
She's not stopping you
Oh,
guys from drinking them.
We're not in combat yet.
Yeah, but like, David,
Mhm.
how many can we? What? How far away are the cultists from us?
They're following us without interacting with us.
They're quite a few feet away from you.
With my perception check, did I tell how many there were?
No.
They're moving around
Okay.
too much for you to tell, apparently.
Okay.
They're probably like around 80 feet away from you.
I guzzle them down like Gatorade out of a sports bottle. Hashtag sponsored by Gatorade. Hashtag we know we're not. Although if anybody
Alright.
at Gatorade
I
is listening,
I know this is flavor text, but I want to make sure it's not. Or whatever. I guess we can just down it.
what's the problem, Blue? Or Nestle? Justin?
Oh no, because we don't know Anya that well yet. So I was saying, I was going to do. I was gonna make sure it wasn't. I was gonna try and
sense
see what
motive.
it was. Yeah, yeah, sense. No, not sense motive, but I can tell what it is by doing the craft alchemy check.
Oh. See, I'm not gonna tell. They all look. What do potions look like?
You've
Like, they're-
seen potions.
No, I, John Venegas, have
Ah.
not seen D&D potions.
They're red and they're in a heart-shaped container.
Man,
Oh,
I've got some
God.
fancy vials.
Does it
I'm just
taste
going
like
based
cough
off what
drop
I've seen in
medicine?
Zelda.
Does it taste like cough drop medicine?
It tastes like cherry Dimetap.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm going to identify the potion. Hold on.
It's a potion of inflict major wounds.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I should know.
You
what it
know
is,
that
right?
it's a potion to cure you.
All right, I'm gonna drink it.
What is it, 1d4 or 1d8? I forgot.
1d8 plus 4.
Ah, you fool! He gave Nessa the one to cure him. Aside, he got the poison ones.
Wait, hold on.
I
How many
got
did
the
Nestle get? You
lowest
said you
goal.
got one or two?
Nessa gets 5.
Oh! Low on one. Well, I got 3 potions, so let's see how this
You got
goes.
5. Okay,
Watch a
we
roll
got
again.
2 ones. One from Nessa, one from Assad.
Okay.
You got one
Do
more,
that
Nestle, or
again.
no?
Huh?
You got one more, or do you only get one potion?
I only got one potion.
I only
Follow
had
one-
4 to
Ooh,
give
max
out.
on the other one. Oh, that's not that bad. 5, 12, and
That's not
7,
that
that's 17, 30, 24? 24 health?
That's not bad.
I also did that really quick in my head. I'm really, actually very proud of
Okay,
myself.
and those are all your potions you've brewed.
Yes, as of current.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, continue walking to the end of the street.
Making a way,
You don't really. The people who you think are following you aren't interacting with you. They're staying their distance. It seems like they're letting y'all walk further and further away from them as you continue walking down the street. You don't know if they're just abandoning this mission they're on and on following you, or maybe they have noticed that you've noticed them, but they're slowly backing off to a point where once you reach somewhat of the end of the town, you no longer see them.
Oh yeah. I forgot I had this. I take out of my handy hover sack, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. And I give Assad a potion of moderate healing. Oops.
Oh god. How much health is that?
2d8 plus 2.
Alright, so I tell Assad, maybe you should just save this for later.
Yeah, I probably should hold on to it for later.
And then you turn around and he starts checking it.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Glug, 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 glug.
Okay, so as you get to the end, you start seeing that the that side of the town, it's somewhat abandoned. You see very few people living in that general area. As soon as you hit the end, basically, of what is the town, Anya hasn't told you where you're heading to, but give me one more perception check.
Yeah, I was about to do a perception anyway to see if we were still being followed before I tell these guys where we're going.
15. That's a new one for me.
Oh, I got 16.
16.
I got
Okay.
a 12.
So yeah, as you hit towards the end of this town, you no longer see these people following you at all, and you haven't seen them follow you for a while now. It's been a few minutes since you spotted one, and the last time you did spot one, they were pretty far away from you. So you feel like they're either gone, or maybe they're just really good at hiding now.
Okay, so you guys have not only pissed off a town, but also a cult?
I'm okay with that one. The town, not so much.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed about you guys pissing off the entire town, too.
Well, I
We
can't
don't
control what
even
happened in the
remember this.
past.
Because that inn had some really comfy beds.
Oh, did it really? Did they have, like... Well, so it's not like... It's like that good shit, right? Like the stuff that you would find like in... I was about to like make a reference to the goddamn world. Do we know the geography of this world, like, at all?
You have a map.
Is it...
Is it as
Okay.
I asked Assad, I wonder if it's as comfy as those beds in the asylum.
Oh god, I hope not. Those asylum beds were terrible. I saw some comfortable looking ones, but they were covered in piss and blood and shredded apart, but not
Just like
nearly as
home.
comfy.
But
Just like
we're
home.
going to a chapel that burned down a ways back. No one goes out there anymore.
Oh great, maybe we'll find some beds just like the ones in the asylum.
They'll probably be burned and covered in mold.
Just like the asylum.
It's just like the asylum.
I am so sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, so while you guys were getting debriefed, you mentioned weird dreams. Mind telling me about them?
Yeah, I tell her about them.
Hey, John, what exactly do you tell them?
Alright, so
hold on, let me go check really quick.
Because
I have
seriously,
them all
she
written
doesn't
down.
know what dreams you guys had.
Alright, so I explained from the beginning, I say how we woke up.
Do you
The
replay
asylum.
do you give her the podcast? Here, listen to it.
I pretty much tell her how we woke up in the asylum, how we were like caged and stuff. And we had to crawl through like, oh god, a poop chute.
So there we were. We woke up in the asylum, and then we met each other. We didn't know who we were. We got attacked by a doppelganger. Blah 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 blah. Basically, just imagine Luis from the Ant-Man movies explaining this back like that very quickly,
And then like talk about how we had like we found like different diaries and notes, stuff about the tattered man.
Oh yeah, and then
Firestone
we
Witch.
forgot that we were talking about the dreams. We get really focused on that
And then-
part
and
because
then-
we kept on forgetting.
And then we no. And then I say so. And then I say like we've also you were saying the dreams, right? And we are just talking about how it correlates with the tattered man and like the man in the yellow robes.
Hey Anya, have you ever had a bad dream before?
Several, but
you
that's
ever-
beside the point.
But like, here's no. I'm making an analogy here so you can actually understand.
Okay.
Take any dream in which you have ever died in, but imagine if you actually felt that. Not a dream, but you actually felt that. And then you wake up, and then you realize, oh, I'm still alive somehow. And this keeps happening to you again, and again, and again, and again, ad nauseum, until you kill the thing that's been killing you.
That would be an interesting, if annoying, occurrence.
Yep.
Yes, pretty much. You got that spot on.
And I would write down everything that happened each and every time it happened.
Yeah, I would too if I actually gave a shit about keeping a journal or something.
Well, when there's weird mystical stuff going on, I kind of tend to do that. It's part of my job. So we've gone through all of the dreams now?
We've gone
Yeah,
through
we
all
got
the
through all
dreams.
of them. Alright.
I've talked about the notes and the diary. Well, actually,
And Karagor's dreams.
You said your friend got killed by this tattered man.
Mm-hmm.
How?
That's the very one. He chopped his head off, I believe.
No.
I
How
think.
did he chop his head off when the tattered man is a dream?
oh, I say, so the tattered man, it wasn't the tattered man, it was the man in yellow robes, right? Or no?
That's the same guy.
No, it was
Well,
the tattered man that cut Karagor's head off.
Oh, okay.
Using a war razor.
I mean, he was covered in, like, yellow shreds.
He
so.
climbed out of some guy's mouth. Like, it was a
Zondulus.
portal. Huh?
Zandalus.
The
that's
cult
Zandalus.
leader
the name
that
of the
you
guy.
guys killed.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, so going to do a knowledge arcana to see if she can recognize that as a actual summoning ritual of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a crappy roll.
Nothing that you've ever heard of.
Can I also do one like that or no?
You did one at the time, and
Oh
if I
yeah.
remember right, past it.
Yeah. But I wanted to be more specific to explain it to Anya.
So
that's why.
you did recognize that somehow you had completed some sort of ritual. So you could tell Anya that.
Yeah. I wanted to be more specific with it though.
Well, if you did investigate it, it's not any kind of ritual that you know of.
Great. So we've got a cult that performs some sort of rituals to summon things and mess with people's dreams. And what did you say their general uniform was?
Yellow robes.
And what were the people that were following us a little bit ago wearing?
Yellow robes.
What do you want to bet that Zandalis guy wasn't the only leader?
It's a pretty high bet.
Okay. As you guys are having this conversation, give me one more perception check, please.
16.
10.
Ugh.
Everything's alright in the world. With a 10, I'm pretty sure everything's just fine. Everything's fine!
Okay. Everything's okay
For all of us, or just for me?
for all of you.
Okay.
Oh, so I just realized I can actually add inspiration to any skill or ability checks.
Yes, you could have.
Yeah. I thought I could only add it to certain ones.
Okay.
Are we at the old church or whatever? The old chapel.
Yeah, I can go ahead and move you.
Oh boy, here we go, a map. Oh god. Oh, I see flowers! Flowers! For finally!
Okay, make one for that area. I was not expecting if you had to go to the burnt down church. So, just imagine these buildings are burnt.
Okay.
All of them?
Yeah.
What about the flowers?
Yeah, all gone.
No!
Oh, and you guys can add the health you got from the potions to your bar now.
I
Oh,
did.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, wow, you
wait.
still look pretty damn rough.
Actually, no. Nothing, no.
Hey, Donovan, I almost died.
Okay.
So, yeah. You don't have to help me out anymore. I'm fine with this much health. I can survive one combat before we sleep, if that's the case.
So as you guys are looking around to see if you can find anywhere suitable to stay, you hear something. Murderer!
Oh my god.
Murderer! As you see what looks like a incorporeal body starts walking up to y'all.
Now you gotta be specific with this. Is it walking on the ground, or does it give the appearance?
It's far away,
of
you
walking
can't tell.
in the air? Okay.
And it's coming up to you, and it's yelling out, "Murderer!"
So,
Nestle?
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 26.
As he's walking closer and closer up to you, you start to get a clear image of what you're seeing. And when you do, you feel a pain hit you right in the chest. And you don't know why. But this person looks so familiar to you. But you don't know who he is.
Ugh.
And you feel something go down your face. And as you go to reach for it, you notice it's a tear falling. And he's walking up.
Who is this man?
And you don't feel like he notices you at all. But he's still walking up to you.
And I don't feel any emotion from this?
No, you do not.
I guess I'll walk up to him.
Oh god, you're gonna die. I'm watching Nestle and I'm just like assuming he's some sort of idiot.
Okay.
Ghosts scare me. I'm sorry.
Okay. As soon as you walk up to him and you get a clear vision of his face, he is literally 5 feet away from you as he takes his last step. And you are hit again, but with a stronger pain in your chest. And then you get a flashback. And it's you walking down a road. And you're tripping over a few rocks because your backpack is too heavy. And you've been walking for days and you feel tired. You just want to find somewhere to go to sleep, somewhere comfortable. Somewhere that has a nice bed. But you're not sure how far away you are from the closest city or village. And then you hear a wagon being pulled by horses coming up from behind you. And one, you don't want any more trouble than what you've had at home. So you try to duck behind a few bushes. But again, your backpack is a little bit too heavy and you are exhausted. And you trip over a stone on the floor that you didn't see and you land straight on your face. By the time you stand up, the wagon pulls up right next to you. And a guy pops out. And he says, "Oh, little one, you okay?" And he's talking to you.
Kind of. Not really.
Where are you going? Seems like you're a little bit on a rush.
Just away.
Away, huh?
Yeah.
Well, away it's pretty far, I guess, if you don't know where you're going. You seem like you've been out here for a while.
I guess so.
If you want, I can give you a lift. The closest town, it's a little bit far away, so it's gonna take you a while by walking. I have a school there. I teach a few students. If you want, I have an extra room. You can stay there.
Nestle just starts bawling his eyes out.
And he goes like, "Oh, okay. I hope you're okay. You can just jump on the back if you want." And he sees you trying to jump to the back of the cart, but you're too small to reach it. So he goes like, "Here, let me help you out a little bit." And he pushes you up, gets you onto the cart, and he smiles. He goes like, "You know what? It seems like you've had a tough life, which I'm sorry about that. Don't worry. As soon as we get to my little school, I'll make sure you have a comfortable day at least." And he jumps back on the driving portion of the wagon and he hikes the horse to continue. And then you flash back here and you see him again, right in front of you, as a phantom.
Do I have my memory back yet?
You have that portion of your memory. You know who this person is. This is the person who made you who you are today. And he's standing in front of you. And he yells that again. "Murderer!" As he passes right through you and heads towards Assad. And he swings at him.
Oh god, fucking hate ghosts. Wait.
Everyone, roll for initiative.
Oh, I rolled a 5. That's great.
Did you add your modifier to that, John?
Oops, I forgot.
Oh, that's with my modifier. Yes, sir, it is. Okay, so I'm being assaulted by a phantom. Looks like I have no idea how to fight phantoms.
So, okay, Karagor got to 19. Assad with a 5. And Nestle with a 10.
So what time is it currently? Is it like evening?
This is like late afternoon, maybe. I would say, or maybe around 4.
Okay, so still light enough out that
4 or 5.
she would not need her ion torch.
Sure. Oh wait, I
Here's
messed
a real
up.
question: and is Nestle going to fight the ghost?
I misspoke. does not walk through you, walks around you. It's not a ghost. It's a corpse.
It's a corpse?
Yes.
Corpses we can handle.
Oh, yeah, I can deal with that. That's
Oh,
fine. Oh, God.
You said it was incorporeal. I was just like, we can see through this?
An incorporeal corpse. I want you to dissect what that means.
It means a variation of ghost.
It also means doesn't exist because it's a corpse doesn't have a body.
A
It's nothing.
see-through corpse, dude.
Oh, no, I'm like, when you take it down etymologically, incorporeal means without body, and corpse means body. It's a body without a body. I know it means ghost, but just purely on definition, it means nothing.
Oh, no. I thought, like, when he first said it, I thought he said incorporeal. He didn't.
I thought he
No,
said
I did
corpse.
say
He did.
that. I misspoke.
Okay, and he did also say he misspoke,
Yeah,
so...
so he did, yeah.
Where the power of that retcon, David? Where the power of the retcon?
Don't worry, I'll edit all that part out, and then this whole conversation is gonna be very confusing. Okay, so it walks up to Assad, and it actually goes first.
Because of course it does.
Yeah. So it reaches out with his hand, and he's gonna claw your face off.
I want to see him try.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a hit. It's over a 20. Does it pass?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
AC, right? It passes.
It feels like you want a number. I'll give you a number if you want it. 27.
Oh shit! What is the modifier in his attack? High is what it is.
First one hits,
Mm-hmm. Oh, first. God damn it.
and second one also hits with a natural 19. John, you will be taking...
No, I'm dead again, aren't I? Tell me what the damage is, Doc.
You are taking... 20 points of damage.
I'm somehow still alive. I'm almost dead though. Once again, I am still healthier now than when I came into this town, which is still funny.
Anya, it is your turn.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink my extract of full pouch while reaching for one of my fireworks, specifically a flame fountain.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I get a copy of said flame fountain.
Okay. And that's it for your turn?
Yeah, it takes a standard action to light fireworks with a flint and steel, which, since I don't have my ion torch out, is what I have to use.
Okay, so it is your turn, Blue.
Wait, so I know this person's name too, right?
Yeah, you know who this person is. Name and everything.
Wait, you know his name? What's his name?
Huh?
David just said you know him, name and everything. I'm done. Oh, his name is goddamn Hershey.
Got him.
His name is Hershey. His name is Hershey.
You keep saying this over and over again. What do you want as a response?
I don't know what he wants me to say.
Oh my god. Do you have a son named Crackle?
You know, I never really thought about that one, and I'll come back to you on that.
You know, you call yourself Nestle, but you're more of a snowcap if you think about it.
Okay, dude, now you have to eventually have a character named Chunk.
Chunk.
Chunk. Hey guys, I'm Chunk.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, I will take out my weapon, and I guess that's it. Can't really attack, can I? I already used my move action to move.
I mean, I would say that if you see this guy approaching y'all, I will think that you would have your weapon now.
Oh, okay then. I cry, and I stab him.
Go for it.
Alright. Whoops. That was the wrong one. 15.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, flanking, so +2, right?
+2?
Yes.
Yeah, so 17.
17. That is a miss.
Oh.
It is now Assad's turn. Oh wait, I forgot to do something.
Oh no. I don't like the sound of this. And then he explodes!
Okay. I actually forgot something. So, I'm gonna do this right now. So, as the DM, I'm gonna use my retconning powers one more time.
Oh no.
Assad, take back the 20 points.
Take back the 20
Yes.
points? I magically heal back 20 points in the past. Got it.
As soon as he walks up to Nestle, he looks down and sees you. He makes eye contact with you. And he stops. He stops talking. And he's just there, just staring at you.
Wow. Can we do anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I took it all back. This is... You guys never went into combat.
Hershey. I step closer.
Only thing that follows you is his eyes. He's not talking to you at all. He's just staring at you with a sad expression in his face.
What?
As soon as if you ask him what happened, he looks up and looks past you and says, "Murderer," and then looks back down at you.
I don't know if that's true, though. How do you know it was him?
He's not answering you.
Come on, Nestle, it's your first time to lay down some legal precedent here.
Alright, fine.
Alright, let's break it into the Phoenix Wright stage, guys.
Alright, so... It's
Objection!
Objection!
Hold it! Oh god.
Throw a
I actually have
coffee
never
cup in
played
his face.
pick up papers off the ground and just start slapping it like Phoenix Wright in Ultimate Capcom versus Marvel.
I mean, he's not really responding to me, he's just saying murderer. So, even if I press him for more information, pretty sure he's just gonna keep saying murder.
There's like a legal precedent there. Like there's like legal.
If
that's a
someone
legal
murders
thing,
someone else and doesn't remember it, can they really be tried for murder?
Yes, yes they can. I'm gonna put my foot down right now and say yes they can.
You know that's not beneficial for your character, right?
He already said he would serve time if he'd have to. He wouldn't want to die.
I don't
but
think
he would...
that's what this corpse wants.
I go over
Well,
to...
here's the thing.
You want to nibble on your toes.
What the fuck?
I can't believe that Assad would murder someone. I just can't.
If this...
I back off. I'm just gonna like kind of back off. Let you guys do you.
As soon as you do, he looks away from Nesso and then starts moving towards you. We will keep the same initiative order.
Are we just gonna repeat what we just did, or is this new?
We're gonna start anew.
Oh god,
So no damage.
we branched paths into a new reality, guys.
We're gonna start anew here. And so...
This isn't the same Assad that we remember from the first part of the series.
I can go back
This
and just
is
do that if you want.
No, I'm fine with this.
I'm a new
Because
Assad.
things could still somehow get worse.
I'm a new Nestle now.
This is gonna start totally anew. So, battle starts, and he's gonna take his turn, and he's gonna move around Nestle. So Nestle, you have a free chance to attack if you wish.
With what? Oh, with my rapier?
Yes.
With your sadness, just cry at him.
I cry at him.
How could you, Hershey?
Nestle evolved into Sobble.
It's like, I don't know if that's actually him or not. So,
You can always
but
do a sense motive.
it looks like he's about to attack Assad, so I guess I will attack him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, nat 20.
Fucking hell.
18
Okay,
to
natural 20
to
Wait,
crit-
no.
confirm.
Yes?
18 for the
Confirm?
confirmation.
does
Wait,
not
is
confirm.
that really a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but it hit your crit range.
Oh yeah.
It hit your crit
yeah,
range,
yeah,
18.
I
You were
forgot,
18,
I
that's your
forgot.
crit range.
Yeah, I forgot.
A 18 does not confirm.
Even though the 18 confirmation would be a... Oh, wait, no, that's
Alright,
not...
so it just does 4 damage.
Give me a perception check.
16.
Even though you did hit him, you don't think it affected him at all. So he walks up and he'll attack Assad. Now, just to keep it fair, I mean, I can only hit you once this time, so this is good.
This is good. This is good. Yes.
22.
Yes.
No, see, that's not that bad.
You
9
only
points
take
of damage.
13 damage. Not liking it so far.
See, that's
Still better than last time.
that's
but,
better. Okay, so we'll keep the same initiative order. It'll be Anya's turn.
Well, she does basically what she did last time, except this time she's actually using her move action to light it.
Okay.
So she lights the stick, and there is a just fountain of bright red sparks that almost looks solid.
Nice.
Attacks with it are touch attacks and do 1d8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It acts as a mace.
So, Nestle, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. I will go behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Stab him again. But stop. Don't hurt my friend. Is it 12?
12, that does not hit. It is now Assad's turn. So you can retry your flurry of blows.
Alright, let's do this again. And then I'm going to say murderer, and he's going to say murderer. 18 and 15. I guess they both don't hit.
Oh, wait, that's right.
This is +2.
Without +2 because
No,
it cancels
no.
out, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
They are exactly what you're looking at because they're +2 for flanking and -2 for flurry of blows.
Okay. So, yep, they both miss. It is now its turn.
He has a name.
It is, but y'all don't believe it's him.
Oh, true. We should call him Diet Hershey.
It's Neo Hershey.
What?
Neo
Faux
Hershey.
Hershey? Isn't that what they call fake things?
Sugar-free Hershey.
See, I was thinking that, but that's too many syllables.
Anya's just gonna call him Bob.
You called the other guy Bob.
And?
Call everyone Bob.
It's his turn, and he's gonna attack Assad twice again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the first one is a miss.
Yeah.
16.
Yes, that's a miss.
Second one. Shit. 17?
That's also a miss, my homes.
Oh, shit. Okay. It is now Anya's turn.
1, 2. By the way, this is a touch attack, so it's against his touch AC.
Okay.
This is a touch attack. I'm touching the corpse.
And it was a crit, but it did not confirm.
Crit did not confirm.
Oh.
AC is so high.
So he
So
takes
it's
2
not-
fire damage.
2 fire. Let me check on something. Okay, never mind.
Hey, earlier you rolled the what's it called? No, it should be okay, so that first time you rolled just for practice, the 8 and 14, how much damage was that?
Oh, that was me adjusting the thing because I'm not supposed to add any strength to the damage.
Okay.
So you see that go through, and you see his skin starts to sizzle. It is now Blue's turn again.
Study combat. Let's see. +2. And then I'm going to do an attack roll. Wow.
Ooh,
That's-
does 19 hit him?
That's 19 plus 2 and then plus another 2, I think. Yep. So it's 23 in total.
23? That hits.
It does 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 points damage plus another separate precision attack. So let me do that. Roll the damage, or the extra damage, plus another 6 damage.
Okay, so you did a total of 8 damage plus another 6. And you notice that not all of it goes through.
Oh, it has to be alright.
Okay, so now it is Assad's turn. The murderer.
The murderer.
murderer's
The murderer. What was the oh hold on, what was the murder instrument? I'll tell you what it was.
Oh my
That's-
god.
No, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Oh.
You know, I'll let you roll it over.
To the next thing?
Yeah. You were planning on attacking him, right?
Yeah.
Were you gonna do flurry of blows again?
Flurry of blows again. I rolled a nat 20 on a combat maneuver. Alright.
I'll let it slide this time. Mostly because if this was a real game, you would roll a 20 no matter what.
True.
So wait,
damage.
Is this for your
5
blows?
damage. And then this is the first attack from flurry of blows.
Okay, so
So
it's
I want a
not.
crit card.
I'm gonna take the second roll you did as the confirmation roll that did not confirm,
Okay.
and so
shit.
you only do 5 points of
5
damage.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, and then second attack. 12 does not hit.
Nope, does not hit.
Nope. So he still takes 5 damage.
Mhm.
Or well,
And you notice none of it went through.
I know he has DR. So I mean, I have no other. I used up all my combat shit in the last fight, and the one before that. So I can only punch him. That's the thing.
Sure.
I can only
I
hit
could have
him,
just ran
grapple him,
away.
stuff like that.
Whatever, I don't know. Okay, so this time he's gonna turn and swipe at Anya. I'm pretty sure that's a hit with a 28.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit with a 30.
Yeah. What the hell is this guy's attack bonus?
Hey David, may I direct you to that meme that I sent you earlier today? I think that's what's gonna happen today. Oops! All the players are dead.
5, 6, 7, 8. You take 21 points of damage.
I'm sorry, Anya takes how much damage?
21 points of damage.
This is an OTK right here. TPK right here, guys.
It is now Anya's turn.
Drinking my shield.
Okay.
We never
I
got a
think-
chance to rest.
You did not take the right precautions, but okay.
We were going to the place to rest, and then you sent this monster at us.
You chose to go to a place that has been abandoned and no one ever goes to. You would wonder why is that. And you get mad at me for doing this. Okay.
And doing a 5-foot step to here.
Anya's like, I'm gonna survive this. I'm just gonna leave these two assholes alone.
I was just here to do my job, damn it.
See, here's the thing. You guys realize that it's only going to try to kill me. This is David's way of like, hey, I'm gonna kill Assad. Because it's not
You
gonna
don't
try
know
to
that.
kill. It's not gonna try to kill you or Anya. Oh, it's
What
only
did I
attacking
what did I say in the beginning of this? I was not
murderer.
expecting for y'all to go to this church.
You know, we could just run away.
Oh shit, that is true. Why didn't we think of that? Why aren't we thinking of that right now?
You know,
Well, it is
we've
Nessel's
always
turn.
had that option. We just never done it. Except for that one time against the Night Gods. That's it.
And
So,
that's what it is
yeah.
your turn.
Is my turn?
It's my turn.
Oh,
Nestles.
Nestles.
So, do you guys want to continue this or no?
I'm gonna run.
Okay. Hershey, stop that. Can I attempt to do a
Diplomacy?
diplomacy? Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. We're going to add inspiration to that.
Anya's just kind of, you got you all over my clothes.
21.
Does not work. He yells out one more time. Everyone can say this with me. Murderer!
Yeah. Damn it.
And for the back of the crowd, please.
Hey, it was worth an attempt. And then I start walking. 1, 2, 3.
You have a very short run speed. You're gonna be in the very back the entire time.
I'm not running. I'm walking.
It doesn't attack you.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. It's
I thought it's
for how far I went. Wait, what?
It's a.
It's not as I said.
What y'all don't know is she's hiding behind this tree down here.
All right. I guess that's all I can. That's as fast as I can go. I think. Oh wait, no. This is.
No, you can. You haven't
One
done anything yet, so you can double move. You can sprint if you want. You have so many options.
Can I do double move?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that happened.
You should look up sprint and see if you can do that.
I can
It
sprint.
is Assad. It is your turn.
All right. So double move. I can. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me look up sprint really quick, because I'm thinking about doing that.
Deuces, and just run away.
Yeah, I said run.
I am willing to pay anything for my trouble, but I'm gonna leave because I'm gonna die because of something I did.
Yeah. See, death. That's no. However,
That's a big no-no.
that's a big no because I won't be able to serve my sentence. For run, the character can run for a number of rounds equal to his Constitution score on the local scale without needing to rest. See combat for rules covering extended periods of running. Run. A character can't run for an extended period of time. I'm just gonna double move because I don't understand this so far. I'm gonna double move, so that's twice my speed. My speed is 30 feet. I'm moving off the map. I know you didn't construct the map, but I'm not there anymore.
I
Unless
get
you
you.
want him to follow me.
Well, I got a 17 on my attack of opportunity.
That doesn't hit me though, so
Okay. So it is Anya's turn. We'll pass by Nestle. Are you gonna attack?
I doubt it'll hit, so not really.
hey, I want to try and take a guess here. If I guess this correctly, am I gonna get a David point? He can't go past a certain limit because of sacred ground or some bullshit like that. I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Okay, just want to point out that I'm calling that out.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
Do
know
we get
why.
that he's going to keep following you.
Do we ever get David points for other stuff?
Yeah, I've already handed 2 out.
David-
I don't know what they're used for, but I
Well,
have
hero-
one.
They're hero points.
Look up hero points on the Pathfinder thing we're using, and then that'll be a list of things you can do with that.
With exceptions.
If David says no.
Basically, I gave him to use to re-roll anything I want, but there's some exception to that list. I will uphold. Okay, so now it is Anya's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you're out of the town.
Keeping an eye out for Blue because he's little and kind of looks squishy.
Okay. Okay. So you can run as a 4 on action. If you do, you do not. Okay, you do not get a 5-foot step. When you're running, you can move up to 4 times your speed in a straight line, or 3 times your speed if you're wearing heavy armor. You lose any dex bonus to your AC while running. You can run equal to the number of Constitution score. No, the number of rounds you can run is equal to your Constitution score.
Alright, well, I guess I run towards them.
Okay, and you can move 4 times your speed. What's your standard movement speed?
It's 20.
20. So you can move
Yeah.
up to 80 feet.
Yeah. Well, I'm running out.
It's its turn, and it moves up another 50 feet. And I'm guessing you guys will continue, or will start to run. Am I correct?
Yeah, we're running all the way out.
Okay. As soon as you make it to the city, you see him no longer following you. And all you see is him pointing straight down to Assad. And even though you can't hear what he's saying,
We can see him mouthing.
you
Murderer.
can you know exactly what he's saying.
Hey, I have the name, name for this episode.
Oh, I wonder what it's gonna be.
It's probably not going to be murderer. We're probably going to think of something even worse before it comes out. Well, I'm so glad that we got out of that one.
Sure. I mean, if that's what you want to say, you made it out. More like cowered away, yeah.
I'm okay with cowarding away. I already pointed out that Assad is okay with cowarding away. Here's the thing. It's not always a thing that I think is an option, though.
It really isn't.
So are we just in Theater of the Mind again outside of this?
Yes.
Okay. Anya? Anya?
Yeah?
Next time you choose a place, you have been here a while, longer than we remember being here. Can you choose a place that's not haunted, maybe?
Welcome to Thrushmore.
That's also a good name for this episode. Oh no, that would have been a good one for last time. But you get the idea.
Now, know any other places?
I think it'd be a bit in bad taste to say I probably did, but now I don't. So
That was incredibly poor taste.
Hey, what's the stain?
That's the inn we were at a little bit ago.
Okay. So, can we go with my original option?
look at the slums.
Yeah,
Find an abandoned house near the edge of town?
pretty much.
Considering we are at the edge of town? I'm guessing that'd be what, a perception check?
Sure.
Anya's too annoyed by the fact that she just got attacked by a zombie because of one of these two.
I see houses.
You do. Blue. As you are looking around to see if there's anywhere safe you could stay, something caught your eye. It was a yellow flash. Something that just happened like instantaneously. It was just like, and it was coming from a little alleyway. And when you turn to see what it was, you see a man in yellow robes looking at the three of you and smiling. And then he ducks back into the alleyway.
These people again. I say it loud enough for Anya and Assad to hear.
Nestle, you give the appearance of someone who is known for tracking. Maybe, perhaps, you'll have some revelations along the way here of how
I
things are
think
going.
he's trying to
how
say, how about
things
you
are
go track on, do your job?
I was gonna get to that. I'm sorry. I just something just popped in my mind. Like a second thought. I don't know what that was. Nestle, if anyone here can track him down, I think it would be you. But here's the thing: I'm really tired right now. You could do whatever you want, but maybe, just maybe, we can track him down tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, David, wasn't I looking for an inn? How did I end up seeing them?
You said you were looking around.
Oh, no. I was looking for a building, like
Yeah,
an abandoned
and while
building.
you were looking to see if there's any place for you to stay, you noticed this.
Did I find an abandoned building?
Not that you can see. There's not a lot of people living down here, so there's not many houses, and the people who are living here are of the older age.
People of an older age. Okay, question about those people. They're do they look like dock workers, or are they just like normal?
They're
people?
older age people.
They can still be dock workers. I mean, 70 to 80-year-old elf is a really young person, David.
You never asked what race.
See, at least I didn't assume.
You did assume.
I didn't.
You just said that they are dark workers just because they can still be dark workers because they're elves and stuff. You assumed.
Okay, so,
Like, it's gonna get to the point where we just find some old people's house and then just crash there.
yeah, we're just... I don't know how comfortable I feel with the concept of sleeping in an abandoned house, considering we almost died because we stepped on unconsecrated ground or whatever. But, like, the thing is that we need to find somewhere now, and quick, because we have spent so goddamn long trying to find somewhere to sleep.
You really have.
Someone sounds cranky.
Assad and John are both cranky right now.
What's the sleepless building?
That's where we talked to that lady.
I thought you said that was the stain.
No.
The
Sleepless
stain
Building-
is the inn you're just kicked out of.
Yeah.
The
It's
sleepless
the
building is the building where I had the interview with Winter and Cisadaya.
Yes.
Oh.
Quesadilla.
Yes. Chicken quesadilla.
Chicken quesadilla. I vote that we just sleep in an alley where nobody can see us.
I ask Anya, hey Anya, do you have any potions that'll help us disguise ourselves?
No. That's not exactly my specialty, hon.
Fine. Can we even disguise ourselves?
How do you disguise a blue
I grab
person?
Blue's shoulder. It's like, I don't know, are you a shapeshifter?
Oh, too soon.
Hey, Saw doesn't know that it's a killed everyone. What if you were Itza? I would never know, and you could just kill me right now.
I can imagine you having this conversation, be like, oh shit, and I come into realization.
At that moment, that I
this
realized,
could be real.
Oh shit, Anya could be Itza. She just shows up, doesn't?
Yeah, both just see. This isn't a comedy movie where both of you come up with this and you turn around and look at her where she's doing like something mundane.
Here's the thing, David. Remember back in the first book when I was like, hey, Justin and you talked about this, and Nestle is secretly a doppelganger, and we'll never know. I have a new theory, and it's that Anya's a doppelganger. And not just any doppelganger, that she's Itza. And I know that Dawn is going to say yes or no or whatever. Dawn, this is whatever you say.
I will milk your spleen.
I don't care what you say. There's nothing that convinces me otherwise. I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do people get their sick kicks out of that?
I don't know.
I don't know. The internet is pretty dark.
As you guys walk down the street, and you guys are doing nothing else but just walking down the street.
Walking down the street looking for somewhere for these idiots to stay.
At what point do I just knock out, like, from exhaustion?
I don't know.
Hey, we're criminals, right?
Well, I mean, that's all the.
Do you want to visit the jail? Like the holding cells here? I mean,
No.
you'll
That's
get a
not what I
nice.
was going
You'll
for.
get a bed sleep in.
Why do you think I'm immediately thinking about that, David? Jeez.
Well, you want. Okay, one, Assad wants to go to sleep, and he wants to pay the time that he needs to. Why not just kill two birds with one stone?
Ah, I see.
Throw
Kill
him in
him
prison.
so he can
Whoa.
sleep forever.
No, I still
You
want
can
to
go
alive.
and kill two
I'm
birds
not
with one
suicidal.
stone. Maybe they'll go ahead and arrest you for that. Out of everyone else you supposedly have murdered. Well, guys, if you are just going to continue walking down the streets, hoping to find...
unless these guys have another idea.
I wanted to find the black market, but guess what? I can't say it. I guess it doesn't matter. We're not criminals.
I don't
Wait,
think everyone...
Wait, hold on. No. Did you say that out loud or in your head?
the not criminal part
No,
or the black
I said
market
that out
part?
of game.
Okay. I was about to say, I could use an intimidate check and, like, talk to someone who's like, hey, you know who we are?
Exactly.
Just play along with it.
Why
We're
do you
not-
think we wanted to do that? So we can find a place to sleep.
Oh, God. Nestle,
What?
I don't want to do this, but what if we play up the whole "we are bad guys" thing, so that maybe since the good people of this city, fuck them, don't like us.
In that case,
There's no
you
way
may
of
as
Why are you
well.
calling them good people if they don't like? If you call they're not good people?
In
They're
that
still-
case, you may as well go to the place that your old boss lived.
But he tried to kill us, I'm pretty sure. How do we know that we can trust him? Maybe there's some third or fourth faction here that we can, like, get good on good terms with.
Well,
But then again, if that is the case, then that means they also already hate us, and that's just asking to be killed. And I don't want a repeat of stepping onto unholy ground and getting murdered by a corpse.
okay, out of character, I'm going to ask this. Is there a Pathfinder Lodge anywhere in this town?
No.
Got it. Let's see. There's the Sleepless, who don't like you guys.
Mm-mm.
The townsfolk,
Who don't like
don't
us.
like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
The people in yellow who keep following us, who I'm guessing don't like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this Louse guy's place, which I don't know if they like you guys or not, but I'm seeing a pattern here.
You know what? We might as well go to the chapel and see if they don't like us or not there
The
too.
new chapel? Because we went to the old chapel and we almost died. Because
the new chapel.
some
Maybe,
guy...
maybe they will also have something unholy to chase us down.
Also, you talked like you knew him? What was that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Fair enough. At this point, Assad is just curious as to what that is. And I know that Justin and Nestle both don't want to talk about it, so I'm very curious.
It's just like how you didn't want to talk about that dream. Remember, you left some stuff out.
That's true. That's true. I respect that.
Well, John, you have to expect that from John. He tends to do things that he tells other people not to do. I mean, he told me last time that he read the chapters of these books. The name of the chapters of each book.
Only the next one.
And then when I told him, hey, I'm going to go ahead and look up the other books.
You want to just tell you the name of it? I can just tell you the name of the book.
Oh no, they're going to get spoiled for you.
I can just tell you the name of the book. It won't spoil anything.
Nah, I'm good.
I can tell you right now what it's called. Anymore. Yeah, I know you don't care anymore. It's fine. It's whatever.
But, okay. So, I need to know, what are you guys planning on doing? Just continue walking around and find a place, or are you going to head directly to a place?
I love how every time it's like, what place are you going to sleep in? I'm like, I just want to sleep in a fucking alley. Is that too much to ask for?
Yeah, you keep saying that, but I'm not getting any response from the other two.
I don't think it's a good idea to sleep in the alley.
Anya doesn't think it's a good idea either.
Oh my god. Nestle, we slept in an asylum. We can sleep in an alley.
Well, people won't just ambush us.
We took turns sleeping last time. We can do that this time. Anya, you can sleep in the inn. Like, if you don't want to sleep in an alley, that's fine. Me and Blue can take turns. It's literally just one turn each.
You guys really don't want to go to your former boss's place, do you?
I don't know anything that's going on right now. I don't want to risk accidentally getting killed by anybody. I'll go to Laos's place tomorrow, if I have to. But I want to do that with a full night's rest. I want to be prepared for that. I can't just do that now.
We'll find you guys a nice alley. Preferably one that's closed off on one end so that you can only be approached from one direction.
Oh god, I don't want to be ambushed by one direction. I'm sorry. That's 5 bards right there.
Really depends on what version of D&D we're playing at that point. Because, I mean, 5e bards are actually pretty nasty to deal with. Because Vicious Mockery... Bards will kill you just by making fun of you in 5e.
Oh, that caught me off guard.
Or would you rather... Well, okay. We need to decide on a place to meet tomorrow so that I know whether or not you guys died. So, let me see. How about we meet at the Star Stele northish of the Sleepless Building?
You mean that creepy building thing that scares me?
Would you rather we meet at one of the chapels?
Absolutely not. We're gonna go to the Star Stele.
You know there are 2 chapels here.
David, stop. You're screwing up Anya's diplomacy here.
I already don't trust you.
And I'm taking advantage of that.
I am sleeping in an alley. Let's go. Nestle, you can get first watch.
I imagine this. You guys are looking around for a place to hunker down and stay. And you turn around and Assad is gone. And you're like, where the hell did he go? And then y'all look to your left and he's like patting down his jacket in the alleyway and goes like...
You got that right. Damn straight.
He's like, I ain't moving anywhere anymore. I'm gonna stay here. And so he does that.
Don't get killed by a lynch mob. I'm going to the stain.
And so, okay. Anya decides to move to the stain. Blue, I'm guessing you're gonna stay with Assad and sleep in the alleyway.
You know, I don't know why it's so hard to just like try to sneak into the inn, but I don't know. I guess it's too
can't
hard.
sneak into the inn. Oh shit! I
Uh-huh.
never thought of getting a disguise or something. We can
You know,
disguise
it being
ourselves as
a-
homeless people.
You know, it being a 2-story inn, do you have anything in climb?
Me, yeah.
I'm just...
Okay, Assad is doing exactly what David just said. If Nestle wants to suggest that idea, absolutely go for it. But Assad has already made his decision now, at this point.
I mean, I wasn't going to suggest it because, well, you don't trust me.
Shapeshifter.
So I'm guessing nothing's changing then.
I guess nothing's changing.
Nothing's changing. We're good where we are.
This is like the worst idea, but yeah, sure.
So
nothing's
you remember
changing.
when David changed his mind about Hershey, and he's like, we're gonna take this back a little bit. That universe, first universe, they made it to the end.
In that universe, no one made it out. Your story ends there. Okay. As you guys decide to do this, you come up with a place to meet, which I'm guessing is going to be at one of the Star Stellas on top of the hills. You say your goodbyes, but as soon as you leave, you see a man run from out of one of the streets. And it looks like he's looking for something. And he turns to your direction and stops. Holy shit! It is you! Assad! Blue!
Nestle. You mean?
Oh,
He doesn't
Nestle.
know.
Like, how do you know that? How did you
Oh my
know
god,
that?
he's inside!
Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
like that, John no longer thinks I'm inside.
Oh no, I'm on high alert. Everyone is inside unless proven otherwise.
He goes, Assad, Nestle, where the hell have you been? And until next time.
Don't.
Oh my
mistake.
god, I wanted to have Anya smack you both so many times.